Good afternoon. We will begin our commencement ceremony by listening to the Star-Spangled Banner as sung by the Missouri State University Chorale. I'd ask all our graduates to stand as well.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. At Missouri State University, we're very proud of our many outstanding programs. One such program is our music department, where many talented and dedicated students study and train. It's our pleasure to have the Missouri State University Chorale under the direction of Dr. Cameron LaBarre and the university's Jazz Studies Ensemble 2, conducted by Dr. Jason Hausbach, with us this afternoon. Please join me as we listen to the chorale perform "Rock of My Soul" by Stacy Gibbs.
Rock of my, yes, rock of my, yes, rock of my, yes, rock of my soul. Rock of my, yes, rock of my, yes, rock of my, rock of my, rock of my soul. Oh Lordy, rock of my, rock of my, rock of my soul. Oh Lordy, rock of my, rock of my, rock of my soul. My soul, my soul, my soul. Rock of my soul in the bosom of Abraham, just a rock me in the bosom of Abraham. Rock of my soul in the bosom, yes, Lordy, rock. Oh, won't you rock of my soul? Rock of my soul in the bosom of Abraham, just a rock me in the bosom of Abraham. Rock of my soul in the bosom, yes, Lordy, rock. Oh, won't you rock of my soul? Rockin', rockin', keep a rockin' my soul, yes, rock, rock, keep a rockin' my soul. Rockin', rockin', keep a rockin' my soul. Hallelujah, rock, rock, keep a rockin' my soul. Well, rich man, diving, yes, oh, he lives so well. And when he died, he found a home in the pits of hell, yes, he did. Rock of my soul in the bosom of Abraham, just a rock me in the bosom of Abraham. Rock of my soul in the bosom of, yes, Lordy, rock. Oh, won't you rock of my soul? Well, poor man Lazarus, poor as you and I, yes, but when he died, he found a home with the Lord on high, yes, he did. Rock of my soul in the bosom of Abraham, just a rock me in the bosom of Abraham. Rock of my soul in the bosom of, yes, Lordy, rock. Oh, won't you rock of my soul? Rock me, Lord. Won't you rock me, Lord? Rock me, Lord. Rock me, Lord. Rock me, Lord. Yes, rock. Won't you rock of my soul? Won't you rock me, keep rocking me, rock me, keep rocking me, rock me, keep rocking me, rock me, keep rocking me. Oh, won't you rock, can't you rock, Lordy, rock of my soul, my
Thank you, Cameron and choir. Welcome to commencement. Missouri State University observes 2 commencement periods during the year. The spring commencement is held in mid-May, and the fall commencement occurs at the end of the fall semester in December. This is one of 2 such programs today. Because of the large number of graduates, we're conferring graduate and bachelor's degrees in the McQueary College of Health and Human Services, the Darr College of Agriculture, the Reynolds College of Arts and Letters, and the Colleges of Humanities and Public Affairs, Natural and Applied Sciences, and Interdisciplinary Academic Program majors at this ceremony. We conferred the graduate and bachelor's degrees to the students in the other colleges earlier today. Over the course of the ceremonies today, I'm pleased to announce that we are awarding 1,505 total degrees. Yeah, we can clap for that. Of that total, 1,095 are undergraduate degrees and 410 are doctoral degree or graduate degrees. The Missouri State University faculty and staff are proud to recognize members of this graduating class who have distinguished themselves by their academic achievement and leadership and who have earned academic or performance scholarships. Funding for many of these scholarships is made possible by alumni and friends of the university, and we thank them for their support and generosity. Several governors of the university are on the platform today. Members of the Board of Governors are appointed by the Governor of the State of Missouri and approved by the State Senate. They serve 6-year terms and carry the responsibilities set forth in statute as the policy-making arm of the institution. We also have a student representative on the Board of Governors who serves a 2-year term. We're grateful to the governors for the time they take from their schedules and give to the university, and we are pleased that several can be with us today to take part in commencement. I will now introduce the platform party. They will stand as their names are called, and I would ask that you hold your applause until all have been introduced. In the second row, beginning at my right, your left, Neosha Mackey, Emeritus Dean of Library Services, who will be reading names of graduates. Briar Douglas, a graduate student from Hannibal and our student member of the Board of Governors. Rebecca Newman, a student from Troy, Illinois, and your senior class president. Dr. Victor Matthews, Dean of the College of Humanities and Public Affairs. Dr. Mark Smith, Dean of the McQueary College of Health and Human Services. Dr. Sean Wall, Dean of the Reynolds College of Arts and Letters. Dr. Ronald Del Vecchio, Dean of the Darr College of Agriculture. Dr. Tammy Yankee, Dean of the College of Natural and Applied Sciences. Dr. Chris Hare, Chair of the Missouri State University Faculty Senate, Kathleen Haynes, Chair of the University Staff Senate, and Dr. Pauline Nugent, Professor of Modern and Classical Languages, who will be reading names of the graduates. In the front row, beginning at my right, your left, Chris Waters, a businessman from Kansas City and member of the Board of Governors, Beverly Keltner, a former educator from Lebanon and member of the Board of Governors, Amy Counts, a businesswoman from St. Louis and chair of the Board of Governors this year, Dr. Frank Einhelig, University Provost, Craig Frazier, a businessman from Springfield and member of the Board of Governors, Lynn Parman, a businesswoman from Parkville and member of the Board of Governors, and Brent Dunn, Vice President for University Advancement. Please help me recognize the platform party. The faculty and administrators have led in the educational process for our graduates. Several of these people are present today and are seated at both my right and left. I request that they stand and you also recognize them with your applause for their contributions. We are honored to recognize the recipient of this year's Bronze Bear Award at this commencement ceremony. This award recognizes individuals for special support and achievement at Missouri State University. The recipients of the Bronze Bear Award are approved by the Board of Governors based on recommendations from me, faculty, staff, and student government senates, administrative council, and others in the university community. Missouri State University is proud to present this recognition today to Tim and Judith Inyard Reynolds, alumni and longtime friends of the university. Tim and Judy met as students at Missouri State and have financially supported many programs at the university, including Ozarks Public Television, KSMU Ozarks Public Radio, and various academic programs in the McQueary College of Health and Human Services, and have done so for years. Then in 2020, their significant gift through the C.W. Titus Foundation supported the Arts Park, now under construction near Craig Hall, and provided the largest scholarship gift in the history of the university. This transformative gift includes funding for more than 60 students to receive full tuition scholarships each year. In recognition, the College of Arts and Letters was renamed the Judith Inyard Reynolds College of Arts and Letters this past year. Please direct your attention to the screens for a short video that celebrates the Reynolds family's decades of support for our university.
This is the largest scholarship gift in the history of Missouri State University. I can't tell you how excited I am to be the Dean of the Judith Inyard Reynolds College of Arts and Letters.
Dr. Gleason hired Judy when she really needed a job. She didn't have secretarial experience. He hired her as the head secretary in probably the largest department on campus at that point.
She loved being with the students. She looked out after them. She trained new secretaries. She understood the meaning of the university, and she tried to live and follow through with education. And education is extremely important to Judy.
Judy had a lot of friends within the English department who were friends that we kept in contact with over the years.
Judy Reynolds was my first friend, my first contact at MSU. She was my best friend in the department and one of my best friends in my whole life forever.
I was an instructor in theater and dance, and we spent our whole beginning career trying to get acquainted over students who needed to be in an English class or needed to be in a theater class. And as you know, if you want anything done, you go to the secretary of the department. And she ruled and ran the English department with ease and with humor and a steel hand.
I got to work with people who worked with her, including student workers, who would say to you that she was an enormous influence on their life. And so people on those front lines in those academic departments were enormously important. And Judy was very dear with them and kind and made them know that they mattered.
And scholarships were very important to her, that students that were intelligent and brilliant but maybe financially stressed, Judy would try to find a way to get them to be in school. And I know that because we worked on a couple together. So I think her time at MSU was a very important part of her life.
MSU has been a very big part of their world. Not only did they meet here and fall in love here, but with Judy's career being here, they both were just immersed in MSU and very loyal.
Tim has the graciousness and the love that no one can match. And what a lovely love story to leave between Judy and Tim and to share it with the university.
When I first started thinking about something we could do on campus, to kind of honor Judy, I reflected back on a letter from a student who had received the George and Virginia Gleason Scholarship, because when George retired from Missouri State, Judy was one of the people that was instrumental in getting that scholarship going. There are a lot of these young people out there that need a break, and some of them are very deserving of that break. They're good scholars, and they will make a difference in the world.
When I first learned that this gift was in place, It made me realize that it's one of the most positive things I've ever witnessed in my entire career.
We're very lucky that we have the ability to do this and give something back, because for a lot of years, Missouri State gave us a lot.
I cannot think of anything that's a signature statement than naming the College of Arts and Letters. If there's anything that's going to help us rise, it is certainly this special gift.
Judy's my life, and I just want to do something so that she won't be forgotten.
Tim and Judy are very private people, and so we will deliver the Bronze Bear Award to them. Because they are not here today, Tim asked that I give the commencement address for him at this ceremony. And I thought about this speech a good bit over the last several weeks, because 21 to 22 months ago, the world changed significantly. A pandemic came to our state and country. We wore masks, we changed how we do things, we limited our travel and gatherings, we received multiple vaccinations, and we've often been anxious about the future of our country and the world. And I thought I needed to address that topic, but it's a controversial subject. Then I thought back on my college graduation from Tulane University in New Orleans 38 years ago, and I remembered that my parents and grandparents were there, that I was commissioned into the United States Army later that afternoon, that we ate at Delmonico's restaurant after the ceremony. I even remembered the name of my girlfriend, even though I haven't seen her for almost 40 years. But I had no memory of what the speaker said or even who it was. And so while it's possible the pandemic may change it, I doubt it. And that's a very liberating thought as I begin this talk. So what I want to do for the next few minutes is share some thoughts about what I have learned since graduation long ago, and then more specifically, several things I learned during the pandemic. Here goes. Some are meant to be humorous, all are true. First, never buy a timeshare. Really, you can't sell it. It will cost you several $1,000s to unload. I learned that from watching my parents sell a timeshare in Las Vegas. 3 dogs are too many to own at one time, especially if they all sleep in the bed with you. Enough said. Don't be afraid of people who are different from you. Diversity makes us stronger and better, not weaker. Don't share everything on social media. But I encourage you to follow me on Twitter at CliffSmart, 1F, and feel free to tweet about this talk. Give me feedback at the end. Use your turn signal when you change lanes. That's apparently a rule even at 6 in the morning when you're passing a state trooper going about 60 miles an hour near Marshfield on the interstate, and you're the only 2 cars on the road. Visit your family. Visit your family often. Your parents and later your grown children can be your best friends. I lost my dad 5 years ago, and I regret not spending more time with him. Find a mentor. And then later in your career, return the favor and serve as a mentor for someone else. I wouldn't be where I am without mentors. Tom Strong, Mike Nitzel, my dad, many others. But learning has continued. Learning should continue your whole lives, and has certainly continued through the pandemic. The first thing I would share with you is, in the last 2 years, I learned that kindness is more important than ever. People are nervous, skeptical of authority, and more divided than ever. Generosity of spirit, kindness, gentleness, grace, and encouragement is the most effective way to interact with others in those circumstances. Second, I've learned that technology really is fabulous. We've gotten amazing things done through Zoom and Skype and Blackboard these last 21 months, but it's still not the same as talking to a professor or a student one-on-one. Something is just lost. I'm glad those conversations are occurring again. Third, I've learned that often communication is the most important thing. Sometimes it's even more important than the actual decisions made because it eliminates uncertainty for people, and uncertainty is scary. We've tried hard at the university to communicate not only decisions, but the rationale behind decisions, and do it in a timely manner. Fourth, I learned I have a great team. I knew that, of course, but it's been really driven home these last 21 months. People worked harder and smarter with real concern for you, our students and employees, than I have ever seen, and I am proud to be associated with them. And finally, the longer the pandemic goes on, the more I came to realize you cannot really live your lives scared. I know the virus is scary, and believe me, I'm working diligently to avoid contracting it. It's important to be vaccinated and boosted, but we can't stop doing everything we love because it exists any more than we should have stopped traveling after 9/11. I hope you all learned things from this situation, and you still believe your time here was well spent, even if the last 2 years were different than you anticipated. And I hope these circumstances also made you kinder, more generous, more positive, more connected, more flexible, and a more caring person who leaves the university committed to living life to the fullest. Thank you. The Army Reserve Officers Training Corps has been a cooperative partner of the university's educational program since 1952. Today, one student was commissioned as a second lieutenant into the United States Army at a ceremony held at Plaster Student Union this morning. He'll graduate with this group this afternoon. We wish him well in his future military career. The veterans and military members living, working, and receiving their education at Missouri State University are a valued and vital component of our campus community. We recognize and honor their sacrifices and the sacrifices of their families, and value their life experiences as they broaden the diversity of our faculty, staff, and student body. As such, students graduating from the university who serve, have served, or will be serving after graduation in the United States Armed Forces have been invited to wear a red, white, and blue honor cord at today's ceremony in recognition of their service to our country. I now invite these individuals to stand and be recognized. Thank you. At this time, candidates for all degrees will be presented by Dr. Frank Einhillig, our university provost. It is understood, of course, that no candidate graduates officially until all grades are recorded and a final examination of the student's record is made.
Today we will be conferring several doctorate degrees. Will the candidates for all doctoral degrees please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed the requirements for the doctorate degree in their respective fields. It is with great pride that they are presented to you on behalf of the graduate faculty for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the degree of doctorate. You have completed the highest level of graduate study, and I wish you every success as you serve humanity.
Will the candidates for the doctorate degree please proceed forward as directed by the marshals?
Dr. Julie Masterson, Associate Provost and Dean of the Graduate College, and Dr. Algerian Hart, Associate Dean of the Graduate College, will hood the candidates. Dr. Pauline Nugent and Neosha Mackey will present the students.
Eric Tremaine Stanley. William Wade. Angela Avunor. Narda Leon Strong. Melissa Marie Youngkins. Kathy Ann Link Rogers. Genesis Song Banga. Danya Renjith. Susan Ann Bennett. Carmen Angelica Garabed. Jody Driver. Dominique Horn. Nicole Renee Hazelwood.
Will the candidates for all master's degrees please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for their respective master's degree. The graduate faculty of Missouri State University are pleased to present them to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the master's degree. I testify that you have surmounted the first level of graduate studies, and I wish you every success as you serve humanity through your accomplishments.
Will all candidates except those in the first row please be seated? And will the candidates for master's degree in the first row proceed forward, followed by master's candidates in other rows as directed by the marshal?
Dr. Julie Masterson and Dr. Algerian Hart will again hood the candidates. Dr. Pauline Nugent and Neosha Mackey will present the students.
Lawrence Fairchild.
Joshua James Winborn.
Nicholas William Lance.
Anthony Lee Harris.
William Patrick Sullivan.
Leslie R. Knuckles.
Marcus Aaron Binns.
Michaela Fatima Marden Biggie.
Jessica Withen.
Kelsey Marie Anderson.
Jackie Lee Whitt.
Taryn Joan Smiley.
Mian Wong.
Brock T. Yoakum.
Jennifer Christine Rice.
Wei Jia Shao.
Taylor Ambrielle Porterfield,
Madison Nicole Ring,
Lee Dwayne Cox,
Matiya Rohani Najafabadi,
Devin Leanne Dallas Slaughter,
Kapil Fuyal,
Chelsea Cave,
Skylar K. Cobley,
Hannah S. Mulkenberg,
Jonathan M. Chang,
Onyekachi Anne-Marie Osenmenam,
Maria Jean Little,
Amanda Elizabeth Tainter,
Jiang Mei Sheen,
Jennifer Christine Parmalee,
Mason D. Simpkins,
Erin E. Vogel,
Shane Gleaves,
Courtney Jane Estes,
Lucas Palashi,
Charity Shea Hightree,
Billy Joe Brown,
Francisco J. Ruiz III,
Colton Michael Peltz,
Elizabeth Julia Nowak,
Jesse Caleb Hunter Saab,
Caitlin Dean Eileen Butler,
Logan Elaine James,
Cheyenne K. Woolter,
Abigail Vera,
Clayton L. Reinier,
Diamond Marie Gleghorn,
Ashley Nicole Lenahan,
Hunter William Howe,
Lauren Elizabeth Stockham,
Michael Allen White,
Danielle Jordan Turner,
Tara Nicole Anderson,
Kelsey Ann Griffiths,
Jordan Nicole Cloud,
Lindsay Renee Furrick,
April D. Sutton,
Kelby Lynn Quiava,
Bailey Lane Waller,
Ashley Rorman Hale,
Haley Isbell,
Hannah N. Williams,
Griffin Ann Marie Heller,
Drew T. Bowers,
Katie Lauren Hanson,
Edmore Madondo,
Hannah Marie Sweeney,
Samantha A. Nardi,
Paige Mackenzie Shockley,
Allison Lee Lacker,
Ashton B. Salmon,
Hannah Marie Schlusser,
Lauren Nicole Allen,
Hannah M. Dudley,
Mackenzie Noel Myers,
Chelsea Ruth Jennings,
Colleen Michelle Bellows,
Leo Evan Flint,
Sophie M. Condro,
Elizabeth Diane Presley,
Dagosta Yaboa,
Jessica Ann Perkins,
Puti Ko Sharavini,
Macy Olivia Allen,
Mirish Kokar,
Mishla Mullins Martin.
Iman Magdi Samir Awad. Dilatsarin Narmandak. Hoshaga Erdin Nabatar.
Missouri State University and Missouri University of Science and Technology are proud to offer 3 bachelor degree engineering programs on the Missouri State University campus: civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering. These engineering degrees are earned through Missouri University of Science and Technology in cooperation with Missouri State University. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees in civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their respective bachelor degrees. The faculty of Missouri State University and Missouri University of Science and Technology take great pleasure in presenting them to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the President and Board of Curators of the University of Missouri, I confer upon you the bachelor degree in your respective fields, together with all rights, honors, and privileges, as well as the obligations and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Before we confer the other bachelor degrees, I would like to note the scholastic accomplishments of several of these students. Would the students wearing the blue stoles please rise? Please join me in recognizing these graduates of the University Honors College. You may be seated. Several students are graduating with scholastic honors and are identified by the cordons they are wearing. Students graduating summa cum laude have achieved a grade point average of at least 3.9. Will those students graduating summa cum laude and wearing the gold cordon please rise and remain standing? Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a grade point average between 3.75 and 3.89. Would those students graduating magna cum laude and wearing the silver cordon please rise and remain standing? Finally, students graduating cum laude have achieved a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74. Would those students graduating cum laude and wearing a bronze cordon please rise and remain standing? On behalf of the university, I wish to congratulate these students on their impressive scholastic accomplishments. Now, will the candidates for all Missouri State University bachelor degrees please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their respective bachelor degrees. The faculty of Missouri State University take great pleasure in presenting them to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the bachelor degree and wish you the best in your careers.
Will all candidates, except those in the first row, please be seated? And will the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the first row proceed forward, followed by bachelor candidates in other rows as directed by the marshal.
Dr. Pauline Nugent and Ms. Neosha Mackey will again present the students.
Molly May Matisiat.
Jacob Scott Reed.
Jason Bray.
Christopher Joseph Grellner.
Austin Cole Lindemann.
Kyle Stephen Heastand.
Kendra Judith Ritter.
Xavier Miles Stephen Hill.
David O. Huskisson.
Colin M. Foster.
Dalia Hamid Alzandadi.
Caleb Michael Freeland.
Sherry Renee Hensley.
Jason Coleman.
Regan Elaine Johnson.
Tyler Nelson William Mackey.
Brittany Michelle Briggs.
Santiago Gil Mendez.
Ashley Sierra Duckworth.
Parish Devon Patel, cum laude.
Janine Antoinette Harvey.
Sujung Choi, summa cum laude.
Bailey May Doran, cum laude.
John William Pisaric.
Brady A. Roberts.
Zachary Joseph Grasso.
Anna Ritchie.
Cassidy Lynn Roper in the Honors College.
Mary Carol Power, cum laude.
Maria Ruo Harrison.
Jared Michael Plankton.
Brent Allen Alexander.
Aaron Lane Davis.
Sarah Nicole McKenzie, cum laude.
Jacob M. Johnson.
Justin A. Gallisom.
Danielle Marie Kleindl, cum laude.
Bailey Dawn Odell, cum laude.
Katie Lynn Walker, summa cum laude.
Bailey Hunter Dietz.
Mary S. Vannox.
Elizabeth M. Hayes.
Jessica Rose Crowder.
Chelsea A. Johnson.
Faith Ann Barrett.
Chelsea Rayanne Statham.
Adriana K. Westerman.
Allison Blair Hagan, cum laude.
Brianna Elizabeth Setchfield.
Carrie Lee Madison Holiday, cum laude.
Caroline Marie Leeper, cum laude.
Paul Rain Stumpf, cum laude.
Nicholas Torres, summa cum laude.
Colin Joseph Michael Smith.
Kenneth James Phelan, magna cum laude.
Derek Allen Mouse, cum laude.
William Thomas Dowell.
Tim Sieg.
Matthew D. Hutchison.
Colin B. Moore, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Noah Carl Hester, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Breland Michelle Hale.
Zachary Robert Carmichael.
Stephanie Michelle Lingenfelter.
Maxwell Barney Upchurch.
Taylor N. Meglio.
Haley M. Timmons, magna cum laude.
Mason Wynn.
Carai Mason Wynn.
Robert Lee Chambers.
Mitchell James Gurman.
Cheyenne Renee Bishop,
Catherine Ellen Semino,
Kendall Allen Stiles,
Quentin David Rogers,
Ethan Christian Martinez,
Ryan M. Allen,
Mackenzie Ann Meisberger,
Haley Leanne Vernon,
Stephanie Michelle Bingham, magna cum laude,
Michael A. Mayrand,
Jessica Nicole Schaefer,
Carson Nicole Howald,
Nathaniel C. Monig,
Danielle Marie Rogers cum laude,
Charlie Jonathan Hent,
Dylan Andrew Milliken,
Kayla Faye Cisneros Pineda,
Chase Allen White cum laude,
Austin Malachi Hendricks,
Logan John Decker,
Adrian Morris McKinney,
Alexandra Diane Durback,
Andrew William Cross,
Troy Shelton Rose,
Anna M. Gantz, cum laude,
Tyler Christopher Small,
Megan Leanne Hopper,
Riley Catherine Cheney,
Isaiah James Ored,
Taylor Elizabeth Ritchie cum laude,
Jordan Christopher Murray,
Rachel A. McManus cum laude,
Chloe Zabel Filipski,
Timothy Ray Wolf,
Jacob Samuel Mickelberg,
Madison Grace Whitaker,
Alexander Beckley,
Adam Anthony Boxkoff,
Jacob Tyler Schultz,
Hayden J. Bartholomew, magna cum laude,
Daniel James Moore, summa cum laude,
Haley Jolene Weiss,
Caleb Matthew Hooper,
Amanda Nicole Middleton, summa cum laude,
Reagan Quinn Wood,
Tyrus DeVale Ayers,
Michaela Nicole Strauss,
Greta Lorraine Cross, cum laude,
Cade Michael Holman, cum laude,
Dalton Isaiah Tummons,
Tyler Ray Parker,
Cody Mack McKimmey,
Kyle Matthew Dussold,
Joshua James Von Barron,
Torrin W. Burford, cum laude,
Dylan Lee Mackey, summa cum laude,
Tyler Joseph Paul Edwards,
Carly Lynn Weber, magna cum laude,
Ray Ann Kirkwood,
Braylon Page Shelton,
Lauren Taylor Dilday,
Christian Paul Hirsch, summa cum laude,
Lena Hung, magna cum laude,
Cameron Stewart Satterfield,
Lucas James Vert,
Sophia Rose Antonopoulos, summa cum laude,
Skylar Wade Cahill,
Brianne Danielle Edwards in the Honors College,
Melissa Ray Dollar,
Lauren Elizabeth Curley,
Curtis Duffy Payne, magna cum laude,
Emily K. Collins,
Justin Joseph Lafser, magna cum laude,
Caitlin E. Duncan, summa cum laude in the Honors College,
Dakota Michelle Rangel,
Joseph Mark Applebaum, cum laude,
Emma Jean Crosswhite,
Kaylee Shea Dixon, cum laude,
Ryder Wood Moore, cum laude,
Clayton Ryan Wegner,
Rochelle Ann Reed,
Jack Sloan Sullivan,
Joshua Nathaniel Farr, cum laude.
Cody Ray Agee.
Zion Lynn Riffa Stevens.
James Christopher Quarty.
Jennifer Rose Bethurin.
Cassie Jean Dobler.
Tyler John Richter Kessing.
Luke Ples Gutierrez.
Bryce Austin Yarnell.
Catherine Geraldine Wishern.
Alexis Marie Winifred Devereux.
Michelle J. McNew.
Jordan Cherie Bolden.
Aidan Harter.
Callie Ray Morgan Griffith, magna cum laude.
Elise M. Bell.
Hannah Helen Reed, cum laude.
Ashley K. Butterfield.
Emma Nicole Lucas, cum laude.
Quillen Andon Cantero.
Randy Scott Johnston.
Francisca Miguelina Guzman Santana.
Connor Robert Boyd.
Darren E. Young.
Savannah Lynn Collins, cum laude.
Joshua Tanner Roth.
Stacy Nicole Stokes.
Zachary Thomas Mueller.
Michaela Marie Norton.
Dino Donato Longo.
Roman Arthur Ray Collins.
Lauren Mackenzie Roberts.
Aaron Lamore Reynolds.
Daytona Nicole Smith.
William A. Durkham.
Mackenzie Akirki Burlingmere.
Garrett H. Brewer.
Austin M. Alvarez.
Mackenzie Jean Mountain, cum laude.
Aaliyah H. Mason.
Seth Michael Kovac.
Trevor Robert Thayer.
Scott Joseph Manis.
Henry Christopher Wilbers.
Cameron Michael Bean, cum laude.
Helen N. Brown, magna cum laude.
Rebecca D. Davis, magna cum laude.
Alexis Christine Langang, cum laude.
Shelby Lynn Blecker, cum laude.
Madison Taylor Hole, cum laude.
Keely Cheyenne Deal.
Kaylee Ann Percival, cum laude.
Janice Lynn Whalen, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Sarah Elizabeth Posey, cum laude.
Martina Turner Hammerly, summa cum laude.
Hannah Marie Matheny, magna cum laude in the Honors College with distinction in cell and molecular biology.
John Wayne Baker.
Jeanette Elaine Drecker.
Brianna Renee Davis.
Savannah Nicole Snoozy.
Jennifer Lynn Melton, cum laude.
Kirby Ann Llewellyn.
Lucas Grant Dolan.
Hannah Nicole Robinson.
Craig Allen Foster, cum laude.
Mallory Christine Grant, summa cum laude.
Cameron Witt, magna cum laude.
Cameron T. Craddock.
Chloe Adele Morman, cum laude.
Walker Jenkins.
Julianne Manus, magna cum laude.
Dylan Jarrett Payne.
Brian D. Illam.
Tyler James Barton, cum laude.
Taylor L. Ladd, magna cum laude.
Lily Simpson.
Kaylee Alice Philippian.
Susanna Esther May.
Daphne L. Plummer.
Jenna Christine Harris.
Gianna Monique Smith.
Madison Elizabeth Sherrill.
Alyssa Lynn Busted, magna cum laude.
Emma Starr Fagerland.
Christopher Devonte Leonard.
Jordan Daniel Stark.
Reginald Lamont Lee Jr., College Band Program participant.
Daniel J. Padilla.
Emma Nicole Edwards.
Anna Kate Rankemeyer, summa cum laude.
Sarah Nicole Datoma, cum laude.
Emily Ann Selby.
Nicole Lee Leggett.
Sydney Brooke Martin, cum laude.
John Mungai Njiri.
Grace R. Tibbs, cum laude.
Carrie Ann Wenzel.
Hannah Nicole Bullock, summa cum laude.
Sean Rybold, summa cum laude.
Christian Lee Madsen, summa cum laude.
Jonah David Perry.
Andrea Michelle Morris, summa cum laude.
Ariana Noel Cook.
Kyle Matthew Worth, summa cum laude.
Ayana Rain Jackson.
Wyatt Thomas Rex Greer, summa cum laude.
Griffin James Kraut, magna cum laude.
Curtis Allen Palmore.
Andrew L. Fowler.
Connor Patrick McClellan.
Blake Harvey Cowell, cum laude.
Sarah Rose McClellan.
Morgan Diane Burks.
Emma Rose Funke.
Andrew Tolman Mayer.
Katie Dang, cum laude.
Rochelle K. Hiley Summer, cum laude.
Abigail Elizabeth Brown, magna cum laude.
Maverick S. Jones.
Madeline Dawn Ellis, cum laude.
Carter William Boone, cum laude.
Rachel Nicole Baltz.
Connor M. Wilson.
Ashley Elizabeth Hendrickson.
Paige Nicole Nicewiner, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Dora Claire Lee, magna cum laude.
Erin Elise Roberts, cum laude.
Grace Maria Eisterhold.
Kaylee Jo Bryant.
Catherine M. Batliner.
Annalise Barbara Pigeon, magna cum laude.
Ryan Gallagher Stanley.
Gentry Claire Chasteen.
Erica Rose Vinson.
Kyle Nicholas Dickmeyer.
James Joseph Deaver.
Adam Jeffrey Dent.
Caroline Nicole McClintock Mosley.
Haley Nicole Godfrey.
Abby Marie Johnson.
Diana Marie Gonzalez.
Taylor L. Caffey.
Cole Micaiah Howerton, summa cum laude in the Honors College with distinction in history.
Skylar Ray Collison.
Nolan R. Prior.
Kevin Jean Lowry II.
Michael R. Bookheit, cum laude.
Annalise Marie Burt.
Kyle Stephen Stringer.
Molly Kate Rader, magna cum laude.
Jordan Elizabeth Clough.
Blaine Elizabeth Weiss, cum laude.
Evan Joseph Bergman, cum laude.
Ellie Raquel Diamond.
Charles Andrew Newton.
Catherine Ann Matthews.
Tyson Orr Morrison.
Jennifer Danielle Ridley, cum laude.
Colin A. Thurman, magna cum laude.
Madison Malin Yonker.
Kaylin Nicole Fuller, summa cum laude.
Kira Marie Fisher.
Grace Marie Thomason.
Alyssa Christine Haverdink, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Emily Ray Gillespie.
Megan J. Hardy, summa cum laude.
Connor Andrew Naus, cum laude in the Honors College.
Ellie C. Van Sickle, cum laude.
William A. Pryor.
Jack Scott Reimer.
Paige Elizabeth Hockman, cum laude.
Benjamin David Hughes.
Samantha Lee Lawson.
Joseph Taylor Dill, magna cum laude.
Allison Victoria Jones, magna cum laude.
Taryn Lance Martin.
Kaylee Queener.
Cameron James Jackson.
Jensen Breeze Wilgus.
Abigail Louise Gent, cum laude.
Claire Ann Florent Toralba, cum laude.
Olivia Christine Prost.
Sydney Lynn Marek, summa cum laude.
Allison Jean Haug, cum laude.
Jeremy Edward Krause.
Catherine Marie Quinn.
Jeffrey Kyle Moore, summa cum laude.
Jillian Shea Hance.
Amelia B. Moran.
Haley Bryn Sullivan, magna cum laude.
Hannah May Kopf, cum laude.
Caitlin Nicole Taylor, summa cum laude.
Isabella M. Bauman.
Charles William Kelly III, cum laude.
Lace Danae Craigmile.
Tuang Nguyen An Tran.
Ember Rain Grace Johnson.
Andrew Joseph Hall, cum laude.
Corinne Renee Gilmore.
Kendra Lee Coughlin.
Joseph Anthony Bauman.
Anna M. Slinkard.
Hope Elizabeth Sparks, cum laude.
Jordan L. Furness, cum laude.
Olivia Rochelle Fowler, cum laude in the Honors College with distinction in professional writing.
Amanda Nicole Baumruck, cum laude.
Colin C. Johnson.
Haley L. Jones Sides.
Jacqueline Ann Neff.
Olivia McKenna Robinson, magna cum laude.
Cheyenne Marie Brown.
Catherine Astrid Horner.
Madison Marie Neff.
Lauren Elizabeth Owen.
Madeline Ray Price.
Michaela Ann Leppert.
Austin Sean Pierce, summa cum laude.
Ashton Michelle Hand.
Dalton Gray Weimer.
Alexander Love.
Olivia Jean Herring, cum laude.
Matthew C. Bertoldi.
Maggie Elizabeth Fielder.
Taylor M. Smith.
Grace Mackenzie Box.
Madison L. Franklin.
Preston Blake Flood.
Courtney Marie Myers, magna cum laude.
Emma N. Brown.
Abigail Mackenzie Alderman.
Rochelle Ann Marie Schroff.
Caitlin Marie Gann, summa cum laude.
Mia Alexandra Vincent, cum laude.
Grace Ann Bowman, cum laude.
Emily R. Chinkowski, magna cum laude.
Aletha Don Frederick, cum laude.
Marcus Jordan Montgomery.
Darian Loreka Clayton.
Max Gray Lishwe, cum laude.
Tanya Deanne Brady, cum laude.
Kate Elizabeth Bunch, cum laude.
Taji Faruqi.
Stephanie Ann Sawyer.
William Garrett Kirk.
Justin Michael Novak.
Braden A. Ash.
Courtney Dawn Beeler.
Samuel Mark Kirby.
Darren Emily Brown, magna cum laude.
Sydney Noel Lopez, summa cum laude.
Duke Nab Nguyen, summa cum laude.
Danielle Michaela Marie Keener.
Tia Lynn Jones.
Chrissy Lawrence.
Olivia Marie Moore.
Jenna L. Papin, cum laude.
Kadidia Ibrahim Kantau, cum laude.
Megan Rose Balanca, cum laude.
Kelly Elizabeth Anderson, cum laude.
Anna Elizabeth Pieper, magna cum laude.
Taylor Lee Macheson.
Peyton Nicole Schulte, cum laude.
Simone Anissa Sims, cum laude.
Delaney Elizabeth Henley.
Brittany Patrice Carter, cum laude.
Haley Marie Mallet.
Jean Therese Colantes.
Alexis Rose Patrick.
Madeline Rose Schroeder, summa cum laude.
Kalela Rose Kearney, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Alyssa Michelle Wisdom, cum laude.
Brianna M. Forney, cum laude.
Jessica Lynn Flavin.
Maxwell Raymond Martinez.
Emily A. Holguin.
Meg Josephine Voigt, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Tarek Boyd.
Elsie Kate Nelson.
Andrew S. Friesen.
Justine E. Hellinghoff, cum laude.
Matthew Paul Fay.
Julia Ray Cunningham.
John Wayne Bellick.
Steve Tran.
Gareth James Lynch, magna cum laude.
Robert Joe Elliott, cum laude.
Lauren Olivia Hunt, cum laude.
Cameron L. Cox.
Kaylee Joe Jansen, summa cum laude.
Garrett Vincent Mason.
Jack Brendel.
Jonathan Claywell.
Jennifer Marie Bodding.
Mackenzie Anna Knopf, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Caden R. Clark.
Nicole Marie Bowden.
Katie Lindra McWilliams, summa cum laude in the Honors College with distinction in English.
Hayden Robert Kirby.
Mallory Marguerite Moore.
Madison L. Helms.
Daytona J. Devereux.
Connor Lake McGowan.
Heidi Renee Baker.
Sarah Jane McLemore, cum laude.
Phoebe Joy S. Agasa.
Lorenz Keontae Collier.
Landon Elise Kozłowski, summa cum laude.
Hannah Lorraine Wagenish.
Andy L. Myers, cum laude.
Alyssa Page Wolf, magna cum laude.
Ramsey Sean Divine, cum laude.
Liam Alexander Wilson.
Nkachuku Yem Nkiruka Chigbug-O.
Monette Elena Britz.
Isaac Alexander Williams, summa cum laude.
True. Jack Henry True.
Megan Elizabeth Berry, summa cum laude.
Angela Nicole Castelli, summa cum laude.
Hannah Nicole Vaughn, cum laude.
Kaylee Morgan Gross, summa cum laude.
Race Elizabeth Hammonds.
Chase D. Phillips.
Cassidy Brooke Cummings.
Emma Michaela Tharp, magna cum laude.
Hawk W. Johnson.
Connor Kaylee Owens, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Marissa G. Hernandez.
Lauren Alexandria Rice, cum laude.
Christopher Derek Hinson.
Ashley Ann Newelson.
Alexandria Michael Klingenberg, cum laude.
Claire Elizabeth Harter.
Emily Corinne Vanderheide, cum laude.
Drew C. Pennington.
Jessica Ann Jennings, cum laude.
Logan J. Pfeiffer, magna cum laude.
Emily N. Rudolph.
J.C. M. Follis, magna cum laude.
Kayla Perry, cum laude.
Keely Nicole Tuff, cum laude.
Issa Mary Salas.
Amanda Catherine Berry. Anna Marie Allons. Mary Grace Brandon, cum laude. Hannah Madeline Wabena. Okay.
Antonio Shanice Smith.
Elizabeth L. Knipp, summa cum laude.
That's it? Okay.
Jacqueline Lee. Victoria Opal Davis. Mercy D. Parker, cum laude. Jaylene Haley Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Catherine Christina Wise. Michaela J. Meadows. Alondra Longoria. Teresa Judith Aguayo. Madison Kaylee O'Rear. Weston R. Wagner.
As graduates, the university sincerely hopes you will continue your affiliation with Missouri State as proud and active alumni. To welcome you to the Alumni Association, I would like to invite to the podium Missouri State University's Vice President for University Advancement, Brent Dunn.
Well, congratulations and welcome to the Missouri State Alumni Association. Now, you join a group of over 134,000 alums that live in all 50 states and over 93 countries around the world. But please keep us up to date on what you're doing and where you are, because chances are pretty good there'll be alumni there that can help you both professionally and personally. After all, now your relationship with Missouri State is a lifelong experience. You know, this year the state of Missouri celebrated our state's bicentennial, and Missouri State University has been educating people for 116 years of the 200 years as a state. Thousands of our graduates have made a difference in this state and throughout the world. Now it's your time. But remember this, you're a student at Missouri State for just a short time in your life. You're an alum of Missouri State for the rest of your entire life. Now go change the world. Onward and upward. Congratulations. Now go get them and go Bears!
Graduates, you have much to be proud of today. The pride you feel should also extend to others in today's audience. Throughout your university experience, you were supported by parents, spouses, friends, and other family members. Let's show your gratitude for their support through your applause at this time. The alma mater is a distinctive song indicating your lifelong connection to the university. To conclude our ceremony, please stand as the alma mater is performed by the Missouri State University Chorale.
Sing we praises now to our alma mater. All hail maroon and white, Missouri State, we pledge devotion. May you live ever in truth and right. May you live ever in truth and right. Sing we praises now to our alma mater. All hail maroon and white, Missouri State, we pledge devotion. May you live ever in truth and right. May you live ever in truth and right. In truth and right. In truth and right.
It is now time for the recessional, which is an important part of the ceremony. Here are the instructions. Graduates, you will be escorted from your seats and out of the arena by the floor marshals, row at a time. Families and guests, once all the graduates have left the floor, you may proceed to the nearest exit on the main concourse as directed by arena staff. Guests, you all can be seated, and we encourage our graduates and their families to reconnect outside the main entrance of the arena. Good afternoon, everyone. Have a great evening.